Hi guys, my name is Jeannie. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna do a clean girl makeup look, and this is a trend that's been going around on TikTok, and I've seen it a little bit here on YouTube as well, and I wanted to show you guys my take on a clean girl makeup look. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, then keep on watching. But before you do that, please like and subscribe, and when the video's finished, comment down below and let me know what you thought of the makeup look. Would you try it? What do you do for your clean girl makeup look? And with that being said, let's hop right into the video. Just want to get right into this makeup look. I want to do something clean and simple, and I've already started with my eyebrows because I find them really hard to do on camera, but I promise one day I'm gonna get it together. Not that they're anything special anyway. Eyebrows are done. So the next thing I want to go into is skin, because skin is very important for a clean girl look. Now I'm not gonna go with the super dewy look. I'm gonna just do it my way, which I just prefer a little bit more coverage most of the time, and for a makeup look to last on me, I kind of have to mattify it a little bit. So I'm gonna use one of my favorite foundations that I'm literally almost out of. So I'm gonna use my Fenty Beauty foundation, and this is in the shade 420. I'm gonna put on a primer. Since I'm using a really matte foundation, I'm gonna try to balance it out by using a primer that's not so matte. I'm gonna use this e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer, and that should help give me a nice balance between the matte foundation that I'm wearing. Now that I have my primer on, I'm gonna go in with my foundation. I'm gonna use my Morphe M6 to blend out my Fenty foundation. Last time I used this, I hardly had any in here, so I hope that I have enough for like at least a pump or two. Oh no. I forgot that you can open it up. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna blend it out. So if you guys ever have a foundation, just try to see if it opens up, so you don't have to waste any product. So even though I'm going for full coverage, I still want it to look well blended. So I'm just gonna take my time and look for any spots that might look unblended. The good thing about the Fenty foundation, it's matte, but it doesn't make you look like you have too much. Now it depends on what you layer it with, so that's also important, but since I'm going for this clean look, I am gonna make sure that my skin looks, you know, pretty much fully covered, but in a natural way. So I'm gonna go in with my concealer, and I'm gonna use my favorite concealer. My favorite concealer is the Skin Fetish Sublime Concealer from Pat McGrath. This concealer is so good. This is MD27, full coverage, but it doesn't make you look cakey. So I'm gonna start with this, then I'm going to layer it with their concealer. Do you see the difference that that made? Like, I like going in with this color first because it's my skin tone is closer to my skin tone, and it helps like kind of neutralize that darkness that I have under my eyes. So like this is with the concealer, and you can see like how it looked before. So this concealer is my favorite for that reason. I'm looking like already more put together. The dark circles are gone. My skin looks like even. If you're going for a clean girl makeup look, you probably could just stop right here. Of course, I'm not gonna do that. So I'm gonna add the new Kvd Concealer that came out. I wanna do a separate review on it. I don't know if you guys are interested in that, but I really like this concealer, layering it. So this is a super bright shade, but especially for like a clean girl look, I really like a highlighted under eye. It makes me look awake and refreshed. Especially because I'm not gonna wear any eyeshadow, this is gonna help that eye area like pop more. So have you guys been seeing this clean girl trend going on? What do you guys think about it? Do you feel like it's not anything new? Because I kind of feel like it's not really anything new. It's just like, it's kind of the same thing as like no makeup. But in my opinion, clean girl makeup allows you to wear a little bit more makeup, which I like because, I mean, I like makeup. I mean, I feel like a no makeup look is always cute, but you know, I wanna throw in a little beat here. So you see how that blended out so nicely? This concealer is really good. I'm gonna finish blending this out. It looks so crazy. It's like super bright, but it really just makes the eye pop. So I'm gonna finish blending this and then we're gonna set. Go in with the Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder. And this is in the shade Tan 3. You can see I've already hit pan on this thing. I like to like dip my beauty blender into it and just take a thin layer from my under eyes. So I kind of just like to start with this so that any loose powder that I put on top of it doesn't look too cakey, if that makes sense. And it doesn't look too outrageous, especially because I set it with this color. But then I'm gonna go back in with another loose powder just to brighten it back up. But I do like setting it with this first so that it's more balanced looking. I realized that I didn't put any concealer on the rest of my face, but I don't want to go in with as bright as a concealer for the rest of my face, so I am going to go in with the Pat McGrath concealer, and this one is going to be in the shade MD24. So this is a little bit of a deeper color, but I'm still going to kind of highlight, but it's just not going to be as bright as my under eye highlight. I think my complexion looks really good right now at this stage. I'm gonna set the places where I just put concealer. I'm gonna use the same color. Her eyes look really bright, but I feel like everything else, because I didn't put that bright concealer everywhere else, everything looks more balanced and it doesn't look as dramatic. So I feel like it's more like, okay, I know she's wearing makeup, but it doesn't look too overdone. You know, it's giving clean girl, my version of clean girl, okay? So yeah, that's how I feel about it. The next thing I wanna do is I wanna go in with the One Size powder, and this is in the shade Translucent. I'm gonna go within the beauty blender and I'm gonna tap off the excess on my hand. So I'm just gonna go under that just to brighten it up a little bit again. I wanna finish up the base, and I wanna go in with a powder to kind of just marry everything. So I'm gonna use my Sigma F80, my flat kabuki brush. I'm gonna use this with my Sephora Micro Smooth powder, and I have the shade 70 Mocha. So yeah, I'm gonna use this in the shade 70 Mocha with my flat kabuki brush from Sigma. And I'm just gonna kind of go around those areas where I have the highlight and my regular foundation shade, and just kind of put the powder there so that it doesn't look as separated. I'm gonna try to go over it a little bit as well. Just a lot of back and forth with the colors. And I really like this powder because I feel like you can add it, but it doesn't add too much more. It doesn't add like a layer of cakiness, if that makes sense. Now that I've done that, I feel like everything looks kind of more cohesive. And I'm going to go in with a blush. And this is the Bloom blush from Natasha Denona. And it looks like this. It's really pretty. It's like a pretty peachy color. Just going to put some in this area. I think that gives me like a little flush and a little bit of a highlight without being too dramatic. See what it did there? I'm not the biggest highlighter fan, but I do like a little bit of a subtle glow. And this is a blush and a highlighter in one. So I put a little bit on my nose and on my cheeks, kind of going in this upward motion. So I feel like the next thing that I want to do is some eyeliner. This is the gel eyeliner from Makeup Revolution. So I'm gonna just do like a thin-ish line. I'm not gonna go overboard because this is supposed to be a clean look, but I do want to define my eye shape. So I'm going to use some of that on an angled brush. I'm gonna go in with mascara, and I've got this little sample of this Legit Lash from Huda Beauty at Sephora, and I've been liking it so far. You can kind of make your lashes look clumpy if you don't use it correctly, but I'm just gonna use like thin layers. Do you guys see a difference? I love how this mascara makes my lashes look a lot longer without making them look too like clumpy. So you can absolutely wear lashes with this look. I just don't feel like putting on lashes today because I actually have lashes from Lilac Street that I want to try on and do that later. Feeling very clean and fresh, but I do have to do the lips. I go in with my brown lip liner from KKW Beauty. I'm gonna go in with Myth. This is kind of my usual go-to combo. So I'm gonna go in with Myth by MAC. And honestly, when I was reviewing those Fenty lipsticks, I was like, you know what? MAC's lipsticks are like $16 and their cases work just fine. Like, and they're so good. Like, I will always buy MAC lipsticks. Like, you can never get me to stop buying MAC's lipsticks. Unless they're like super problematic or something, I'm gonna keep buying them because they've never failed me. Been wearing them for years. Quality is amazing. This blush stick, and this is in the color Mic Drop. This is not a lipstick, this is a blush stick, but I'm gonna put it on my lips anyway. I always do this. Makes a really nice color. Gonna blend them in together. And on top of that, I'm gonna put La Orange, my clear gloss. This is basically the finished look. My skin looks glowy. It looks matte, but it looks glowy. Very like, you know, clean girl. I could go out for dinner. I could go to a date. I could go to work with this makeup on. I could do so many things with this makeup on. Let me know what you guys think about this look in the comments down below. I'm gonna change my shirt because I feel like a white shirt is so perfect for the clean girl makeup look, and I'm gonna be right back. Guys, so I'm back and I have my white shirt on. White shirt, black shirt, you got a pair of denim jeans on, and you're ready, like clean girl ready. I feel like that's like a staple. Well, this is like a dirty girl trick maybe. You put a plastic bag over your head when you're before you put the white shirt on so you don't get any makeup on it. So I'm sure a lot of you guys know that, but for those people who don't, there's a tip for you, okay? So I feel very like put together. I got my simple earrings. I got my hair like very like natural length. It's short, but it's done. Did just enough to make the things pop that needed to pop. Okay, and I think that it looks really nice. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Would you wear your makeup like this? What do you do for your clean girl makeup? And let me know if you guys want a review on the KVD foundation. I mean the KVD concealer, the new one that just came out. I didn't do a separate review. I might do one anyway, but let me know in the comments down below if you'd like to see that. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.